Family, digging deeper. We're going to drill down yet again on some more ideas of what words of affirmation can mean. In my prayer as we were ending, we looked at Jesus as he was talking about John the Baptist. Now, John the Baptist wasn't there, but he was complimenting him in front of others. He was letting them know of his quality and of his goodness. And his disciples were there. John's disciples were there. And they were then told to take this message back to John so that he could hear what Jesus was putting into him. We have opportunities to give words of affirmation to people who really need it. Here's the story in Mark chapter 14. It begins with, "Leave her alone," Jesus said. "Why are you bothering her? She's done a beautiful thing to me." Here was this woman who was pouring perfume on Jesus. In essence, she was really preparing him for his death. But she was doing something that people were speaking down to her. They were thinking that she was out of bounds, that what she was doing was inappropriate. In the midst of that, Jesus was lifting her up. She says, "Truly, I'll tell you, whatever the gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her." What will it be like when we begin to take seriously building into people's world by giving them a beautiful gift? Words of affirmation. How can we do that? How can we do that at home? How can we do that in our church settings? And I think we do, but we have never really been intentional. This whole series is moving us from being static and not thinking about these things to regularly put this into place. I'm not willing to let this sermon series just rest when we're done, like we've done with so many others. Those are good teaching moments. But this sermon series, if we continue to work at it, if we continue to implement its truth, I believe we are going to have a radical change at home, at church, and more important, well, I shouldn't say more, but just as important, in our communities, we will begin to make a difference and people will see Jesus through us. Got some questions for you. I'll let your host take care of it.